everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jenny Colleen, and if this is your first time coming across my channel, please consider subscribing. And for the returning subscribers, thank you so much for your love and for always subscribing. So yeah, remember to turn on your notification bell so that anytime I upload a video you will be notified. Today's recipe, or today, I will show you the simple way or the easiest way I always make my coconut rice when I don't want to do much. So I just use this simple way, and it is so tasty and so nice and simple as well. So yeah, in case you're hearing a little bit of noise, I'm with my little baby here, so yeah, pardon me for those background noise that you will be hearing. Now let's get straight into the recipe. So I have the vegetables there. I have 2 large chopped carrot. I've chopped them into pieces, and I have beans, green beans. I have peas. You can skip any of them. As I always say, you can skip any of them. Use the one you can, and the one you have, don't say it's a must. You can skip some of them. And by the way, this is just an easy recipe, so it's not supposed to be something that you will have to, or it's not a must for you to have all of them. But if you have it, make use of them. So yeah, I have sweet corn, and then this is my coconut paste, of which I make it at home. So it was in the fridge, that is why it is all together like that. And then I have 4 Maggi, I have mixed stock powder, and I have my 1 tablespoon of salt, and I have 1 cup of rice over there. I have a rough chopped ginger, that's about 1.5 tablespoon, and then I have 1 tablespoon of garlic. I have my onions, 2 onions. I've chopped it. You can chop it smaller or bigger than this, it's all your choice. And then I have oil. I'm not using much oil because the coconut already contains some oil in it. And yeah, that is it. We don't need anything more or less than this. You can either substitute or add, but for me, these are just the things that I'm going to use to bring together this simple recipe. Stay tuned and let's get into the cooking. So into a bowl, I'm just going to add my own dry rice. So I'm going to add my boiling water and just cover it and let it sit until I've prepared all the ingredients together, and then I'll come back for it. I'll leave it with the water in here. You want to make sure that the water is above the rice, and then I'll cover it. Then I'll let it there, and yeah, let's go. So I have my pot that has heated up already, and then the next thing I'm going to do is just add my oil. This is olive oil, okay? You can use any oil of your choice, but I'm using olive oil, so you can use any oil of your choice, and just let it heat. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and add my garlic and ginger. So once you've added the oil, just fry it and let it cook down. Let it fry for some minutes, for about 3 minutes, and then we'll go to the next step. The next thing I'll do is add the coconut paste. Because this, we are not adding tomatoes or anything, so, and it's not a fried rice that you think you need to maybe fry the vegetables, this and that, no. So can you see it, how the paste is melting? So I'll just let it to melt, and then I'll add our remaining ingredients. Just simple ingredients and yummy food. The next thing I'm going to do once it starts to simmer is I'm going to add the ingredients, the salt, the seasoning cube on here, not salt. I'll say salt again. So you want to stir it. So while it's still cooking like that, I'll just go ahead and drain our rice. So this is the rice that I soaked in the water, the hot water, and this is another way of parboiling your rice, so that you don't have to parboil, pour out water, no. Once you've done this, and just drain out the water, maybe leave it for about 10-20 minutes and drain out the water, you're good to go. So what we are going to do now is we want that garlic ginger smell. Right now my kitchen is just smelling so nice with that ginger and garlic. If you cook with ginger and garlic, you will understand what I'm talking about. Now I'm just trying to mix the seasoning cubes and yeah, all the season stuff. I want them to come together, and then I'll cook it just with this liquid that was from the paste and from the rice that we just washed. So until it goes down before I'll add more water, but for now I'll just stir it. Basically we are just toasting it, okay? That is another word to use. It gives, if you toast your rice, it gives it that nice and crunchy yummy taste. But when you just cook it straight away, you know, just rushing cooking, it will still taste good, but not as when you slowly cook it. So I'll just cook this slowly. I've reduced the heat and I'll just cook it slowly. We are not rushing. So yeah, so you see, I'll keep stirring it, and if you can see it, you see that the oil is not just frying with the oil. The liquid is not that much. Look at that. It's just the oil that is coming out now. So yeah, give it like 2-3 minutes and I'll come back and continue the process. So what I'm going to add now is the little stock that came from the meat that I was boiling. And then once I've done that, I'll just give it a quick stir. And as I told you, the rice is almost ready. So these are frozen vegetables, so I have to put them, because if I wait over, some of them are falling down. Because if I said I'm going to wait for it until it's cooked, that means I'll overcook the rice. So since they are frozen, apart from carrot that is not frozen, I will just add everything in here and just mix it together, and yeah, I will let it to cook on it. So I will mix everything together. I've added the stock, and then, so can you see how nice these vegetables are really looking? Look at that. Look at this. This is so yummy. If this is not yummy, what else is yummy? Look at this. So can you see, this is not fried rice, so don't mistake this for fried rice, please. It's looking like fried rice, but this is not. So it's still a little bit hard. I'll go ahead and add some water, just a little, for it to steam up. Not much water, but just a little bit of water. You see, it's just like halfway. I'm softening it the more because of the children, but if it was an adult, I would leave it like that. But because of the children, I just want it to be more softer, and then yeah, so that they'll be able to chew, and that will be easier for them to eat. So I just checked and added a little bit of water, but it was off camera. So yeah, I'll continue cooking and I'll reduce the fire. Okay, I'll reduce it and set it to maybe low. I'll set it to low so that it will take it time to cook slowly and nice. So this is after some long minutes. So yeah, it's still cooking. So here the rice is automatically ready. Okay, I told you once I opened the last time, that means it is ready. So the rice is ready. Let's serve our rice. That is it. We are done. And I mean, we are done. Yummy delicious food that we've just made today. Thank you so much for staying with me. I hope you try out this recipe. Simple way of making coconut rice with using coconut paste. You can also use coconut milk, and yeah, you can use any type of coconut. It goes very well with that. I hope you enjoy this recipe. If you do, please give me a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and until next time, I will see you in my next video. Always remember that God loves you so much. Have a wonderful time. Bye.